Hey guys, what's up? It's Mark, and I'd like to apologize in advance if there's any background noise. I have my fan turned on in the back, but welcome. I'm guessing this will be my little gaming history, and I'm guessing slash how I started gaming or how I got into gaming, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, I've seen people, I've been making these videos a long time and seen them started popping up in YouTube recently, so. I know it's nothing new, but I guess since you watch my videos, I guess I feel like you should know a little bit of my gaming background and how I started and whatnot. But let's see how I started gaming, and well, I don't really recall what age I was when I started gaming. I'd say it was at least like around 5 years old, at least. That's what I assume. My first console was an Atari 2600, and that was like the shit for me. And I'm currently right now looking for one because I wanna have my first console back again. I seen I seen a couple games for sale for like they go up to 25 cents, and I just want to get it because the games come by so easy and you can find them. But yeah, and also the first game I've played in the 2600 was Pac-Man, which is probably why right now it's like one of my favorite things to play. Like I'm like a Pac-Man fan. I currently do not own Pac-Man for my Super Nintendo, but I do own Mrs. Pac-Man, so I'm down on that area right now for right now. I don't even think do they have Pac-Man? I think they do have Pac-Man for the Super Nintendo. But yeah, that was like one of the games I played in the Atari. I had a racing game. I don't know if it was pole position, but I am not 100% sure. But I know it was some sort of F1 racing game. And we had Popeye, and I think we had Space Invaders on that shit too. I don't recall that though. But yeah, from then after that, I'm guessing I don't remember what happened to it. I think my dad sold the Atari, or the Atari stopped working completely, and I stopped gaming from there to like I don't know, I think it was my 7th birthday. No, on Christmas of I don't remember, I think 1996 or 97, around that area. And my uncle bought us a Nintendo 64 for Christmas, and the first game we got on that console was the game called Hexen, which is like some first person shooter type, kind of like Doom. And what you call it, my mom thought it was Mario like game, and I'm like, come on, what's the cover's like some dude with like fucking in a dark ass robe with red eyes and like a burning background with like in a chapel or some shit. I was like, how is that like a Mario game? And I don't know, when at that age I was like, oh my god, I want to fucking play this. But we got more games during the years. I forgot what game we got after that one. I think it was Rampage for the 64, but I don't recall that either. But we had that game. We had a whole bunch. We had Rampage, we had Super Mario 64, which was like you had to had that shit on your 64. We had Diddy Kong. Well, actually, no, we rented Diddy Kong Racing. We had South Park Rally, South Park, Turok Evolution. I mean, not Turok Evolution. Turok 2 Seeds of Evil. We had what was that? It's like a game that Twisted Metal. I forgot what it was called. Oh yeah, Vigilante 8. We had that one. I can't think the games on the top of my head right now, but those are the ones we had for the 64. We had more. I just don't remember them. And then like we had the 64 for a while. Like on the time when I think when we still had the 64, we were gonna get a Sega Genesis from some dude where we used to live at. Like some guy that was our neighbor was getting rid of a Genesis and he was selling it, but we never got it. So I've never owned a Genesis to this day. My cousin owned one and we played Castlevania and Sonic and shit on it, but I never owned a Genesis. And let's see, we didn't get anything new console or anything or any PlayStation 1 to we didn't get anything till we came over here where I live now in Georgia. We got a GameCube when it came out on 2001, and when we first got it, I told my brother like, "Whoa, you can fucking take little cover where you put the hook up the controllers and shit, and we realized it was broken, so we had to send that shit back. But that was our next console. Our 64 stopped working at that point. We didn't have it anymore, and we got the GameCube with the game, bundle, which had Super Smash Bros. Melee, and that was our first game for the GameCube. And then, like, since it was both mine and my brother's, we both bought our own games, or we pitched in and bought this one game, and like, we bought the game together with our own money. But I mostly had more games on the GameCube than my brother. My brother usually was like into Pokemon and whatnot. So he got the Pokemon games, and because we had both Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 on the 64, and we liked that shit. We played that shit all the time, so we got those for the GameCube versions. But we also had Game Boys and whatnot on the way. My brother had a black Game Boy Pocket. I didn't have a Game Boy. I wanted one, but I didn't get one till like I did not have my own Game Boy till actually like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and I bought my first black Game Boy Pocket, which was the same thing my brother had. And but yeah, I'm just gonna cut this short on the consoles I got from like the GameCube. I got um, I got a Super Nintendo because a friend of mine gave it to me for free. He just hooked me up. He's like, "Here, you can have it," and gave me that with Donkey Kong Country and like some football games. And we also had a Nintendo. I forgot about that. We had a Nintendo. But my fucking dog chewed the shit out of the cord, so it was unplayable. But we had Rambo on that shit, Duck Hunt, and Mario Combo, and I had Super Mario World 3 on that. And let's see, from then on we had a Wii, and then I got that basically for free too. Like I traded a sword for that shit, and I didn't want the sword anyway, so I got that Wii. I also got I know I'm making this really long. It's already like 7 minutes, but I'm just gonna run towards the list. I had a GameCube, had a Wii, I had a PS2. I had two PS2s. I sold one, and I still have the other one. I have a Super Nintendo, which I already said. I have two Xbox, the originals. I had two Xbox 360s that my friends gave me so I can fix. They had the red ring and E74 error, and I fixed them for a while. Then they stopped working. I have a PS3. I have a PS1, the slim, tiny looking PS1s. I have a PSP. I had like three PSPs. Two PSP 1000, which was the original first fat PS3. Then I had a PS3 3000, which was the slim, the newest one. And I never owned a PS Go or the PS Vita, so I don't know. I'm thinking of getting a Go. I saw one for sale for like $50. I was gonna get it, but I was like saving my money because I'm gonna get my brother's laptop this weekend. What else am I missing? Oh yeah, I had a Game Boy Advance. The only problem with that is the screen is broken, and I can just pre-order. I mean, not pre-order. Order one from online and get that shit and fix it, and I can play it. But I have a Nintendo DS, the original Nintendo DS, and I already said PSP. I have. What else? I know I'm missing something. Oh, and I have an Xbox now too. No, I think that's actually it. I think that's all the consoles and handhelds I've owned. I wanted to get a fucking Game Boy Micro. Those things are rare, but those things look pretty cool. I don't know. I think I might get one eventually. One of those two, and also I wanted to play a Game Gear. I played one and I held one before, but those things are awesome. It's like having a Sega Genesis in your hand, but I bet you money those things like fucking run out quick. Oh, and I also have those fat first Game Boys. One of them is custom painted, and the other one I painted it little hearts and shit on it. I don't know why. I was gonna give it to my sister, but she never wanted it because I painted on it. So I kept it. So I have like 3 Game Boys, the Pocket and 2 original ones. So I don't know. You guys tell me what's your first console you played and your first game you've ever played. And I don't know. I'm guessing you can name your consoles that you ever owned or still have. But that's pretty much it. But again, I'm sorry for making this video really, really, really long. I didn't expect to be talking this long. So If you got this far, leave a comment saying, hey, I got to the end of your video. And that's really much it. I'm gonna be uploading more videos soon. I was sick for like a whole entire week, and I felt like shit. Like I literally was bad all week, like all last week. So that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoy listening to me ramble on this video. I'll see if I can add little pictures to the video so it won't just be a black ass screen. So, which you probably already noticed by now if you're listening to this. But alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.